Hello, 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 everybody. This is Lodurus here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And yes, we're still digging a hole. This is never going to end, but it's okay because we're almost at the end. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Technically, this would be a tunnel. And anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm done. I'm done. I'm at the bottom. I've been filling it with water. Look. I've started. I've got the main island of where it's going to sit. It's awesome, and it's happy, and it's everything I wanted. And this is probably so anticlimactic for you guys, because all I've been doing for like episode after episode is digging a pit. Well, now I'm filling a pit in with water. That's something new and different, isn't it? You think I can actually hit the... What if I could actually hit the water from here? That's kind of tight. I think right there where the crosshairs are is where we can go. I think we can do it. Yeah, we did it. It's actually the nice thing. So I'm kind of torn as to what the most efficient way at filling this in has been. I've sort of gone back and forth between a combination of bucket of water and blocks of ice. Also, I have so many chickens, it is ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Didn't kill me. That's weird. Oh, because he's not a villager golem. That's why. Yeah, like these guys just hang out over here. Just chickens everywhere. You know, chickens. So it's been a long and not quite strenuous... Tenuous? Is tenuous a word? Tenuous is a word, but I don't think it's the proper word I want to use right now. Basically, it's been a long time. And it's been a lot of fun getting there. And I just don't really know... So, you can kind of get the idea why I wanted to go down to bedrock here as I fill it in. It creates a much more interesting and unique kind of layout. It's not so flat, which is what I didn't really want to do. I wanted this to seem maybe like a blasted out hole, or the bedrock kind of gives like a charred look, is sort of my thought behind it. That's sort of what I was going for. I don't want that there yet. I hope it looks good. That's sort of the insanity I'm going through right now, is whether or not this looks good. Try not to make you nauseous as I go back and forth, but this is basically what I've been doing for the last little while. Also learning that Minecraft water physics are insane. Like, this is literally... I don't know how they came up with the water physics, but they are designed by a madman. Like look at that. It just doesn't make sense. Half the time, doesn't make sense. You know, it could go left, it could go right, but instead it's just like, nah, I'm gonna go straight. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Probably would make things easier. I think the bucket's faster. It wasn't too quick when I first started, because there's a lot more, like, little pits and things like that I could get stuck in, and then now you guys see nothing but a black screen. Also lost quite a few chickens to just sheer stupidity. I don't know why, but apparently chickens can worm their way into little cracks under here, and then somehow wedge themselves between two blocks and suffocate. I was impressed. I didn't think any animal was that dumb, but apparently Minecraft chickens are that dumb. So it's sort of the idea of what I'm going for. I'm just going to kind of stop that. See, why is there a hole here? Why is there a hole here? I don't understand this. Can I... Now that didn't make a hole. So, can somebody... I'm going to get angry really soon. And that just fixed everything, and I don't get it. I don't understand it, but whatever. I think when we get to the next layer, it'll be a little easier, because it won't be so many weird little blocks. And just off it goes. There you go. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you a general idea of what I'll be going for. I'll probably cut near the end of the episode to show you guys what it looks like. I hate you, water. And yet you work. I hate you, water. Sorry, I'm actually terribly worried for the chickens. They're a great food source. Or they will be one day. Yeah, like this little here. Like one little spot straight down. This is annoying. It's also really annoying to mine out. I had to use a bunch of ender pearls. Yes, the ender pearls were worth it to me. I have insane reasons for things being worth it. Like this is what I've been doing, and it's weirdly soothing, I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of those little Zen gardens. Like little Zen sand gardens. Also, I like the noise. The chunk chunk. No more chickens are dying today. That's my goal. There we go. Yeah, sort of using this edge here to acquire the ice I need. It's just going to refreeze. But, hi, thanks. So the idea is I'm going to use the sandy beach. I think I might only take the sand up. I might remove this layer of sand and have this be the quote-unquote shoreline. Stop that. Thank you. I also figured out how to make concrete. It's something like this, with this, and then we want blacks, we put it here. Yeah, there we go. And we actually get 8, which is awesome, because I was really afraid knowing this game that we'd only get like, I don't know, 4 or 5. So that actually gives us something to work with. I've transferred the nether brick down here. We're going to put that back. We're going to put dirt down for now. And let's grab the nether brick, because that'll be the starting place. So if we think about it for a sec, the water will come up to this level. We can have... Actually, let's grab some sand. I have some in here. I had to run for some, and I don't know if it's going to be enough now, because I've used quite a bit. So the idea being that we have, you know, like a sandy beach. Yeah, I'm going to regret breaking that, but whatever. Like, this is kind of how... We'll work on minor details later. I think for now, though, what I want to do is just get the basic. Let's pop that down and that down. Because my golem, though he has actually stayed in the middle, I'm surprised golems are able... I'm really curious as to what their block space is, because I've seen this guy walk over massive gaps and just not care. Sorry, I have to obsessively pick up the eggs. I don't know why. And what I would really love, and I hate myself, is for this to be mycelium. I think that would be really cool looking and add a lot to the... Yes, I don't have haste on anymore. This is okay. I actually had to take the haste off because this was happening. The invisible block. And it was annoying the snot out of me. You're adorable, Mr. Chicken. I will eat you and your young one day. Don't worry. Yeah, like something... I don't want to do grass right now. Although maybe grass would be fine. Give me that egg. So we have like the sandy shore. Maybe we'll bring it down. No, we'll leave that there. Yeah, I also cheated, by the way. Totally lazy, just made it stone. And I'm also not sure how high this is going to stay. Like right now I just have it... I rebuilt it back to this layer and changed it to speed and regeneration. Because I kept falling a lot and I was going through food. Now I just go through for running. Going through food for running. But this will probably get knocked down to the very least, I think. Yeah, I only need 1 layer for speed, and that's probably what I'm going to do is just have 1 layer in the middle of the tower shooting up. And then that way I can hide it with like some kind of colored stained glass, which I think will be the best thing. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to get this platform filled in. I'm probably going to knock this down to the minimum layer like I said. I wonder if I can bury it in the stone. That is the downside to having this random bedrock. You can't actually bury stuff, but I might be able to find a spot near that central area and figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm going to work hard to finish this. And I will see you guys once I've brought the water level back up to here and filled all this in with dirt. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, it's not the best angle, but it kind of gives you a view of what I've done. So I've filled in all the water here. We're still going to have to work on that and shape that little lava fall into the water. I am going to have to grab some seeds because I don't want to burn all the chickens. I've decided the chickens are going to be a permanent fixture of this place. Sometime in the history of this place opening up to the world again, chickens, gracefully, we'll say, fluttered their way down here and have been repopulating, living amongst the ruins that are going to grow. That's sort of the plan of what we're going to have here. So the chickens are going to stay. The golem's going to be an old protector who now protects the chickens. Just dumb stories are what help them create stuff, right? But yeah, waiting for the grass to grow, which is boring as heck. I am going to bring up the dirt one more layer, I think. It'll give it a little more natural feel if it's a little more contoured. And then I think the main... oh, well, this sucks. There we go. I think, because this is the rounder section, we're going to have the main, like, I think we're going to have the wall. How did that happen? We're good? We're good. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I think this is going to be the... So many eggs. I wonder if you can get a critical mass of chickens. I wonder if having enough chickens will counteract the spawning of normal mobs. I wonder if that's an insane way to actually prevent mob spawns. Anyway, things I don't know. So we're going to have the like quarter wall here of the tower ruins, which should put this beacon roughly in the center. And I think we might do like a bit of a courtyard out this way, which isn't exactly what I initially thought, because I thought we'd have the courtyard going that way towards the portal. But I think what we're gonna do is still do that. We'll have the courtyard come this way, and then you'll have to come around the side of the tower. It's ruins, right? Things don't have to be perfectly the way you want, but somewhere over here is going to be where the entrance into this place is, and the connection back to the portal. And again, this serves no purpose other than I want to make something really, really cool, and I'm silly in doing it in survival when I could easily do it in creative, or use like mod tools, or something smart like MC Edit, and just kind of like hollow this out with a brush, and that would have taken way less time, but no. No, I'm stubborn and want to do it myself in survival because I'm crazy. And I need more chickens. So many more chickens. But yeah, I think we'll bring it up a layer. So we'll be able to go 1, 2, 3. Because then the ground should sit flush with that beacon top, right? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I have to... Ooh. Maybe it only... Okay, so this would be flush with the dirt. Oh, I think I'm not going to be able to do a full beacon. I was kind of hoping while I was working it, so that'd be flush with the dirt now. And if I bring it up one more layer, basically what we'll see is this. Coming up. I was hoping to hide a piece of glass there to color this, but... Ooh. That's trippy. I don't think we're going to do that in the end, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. But yeah, if I bring it up one more layer, I should be able to hide... I should be able to hide the beacon, no problem then. Yeah, that's... So we will bring it up one more layer just so we can hide the beacon. I think that's going to be that plan. Which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's mixed emotions. Because I was kind of hoping for the full tower. I'm sorry. I was kind of hoping for the full beacon. There we go. Kind of hoping for the full beacon, but I don't know... I don't think that's going to be possible, unless I make it the roof. But that'd be a gaudy roof, having a roof made out of, like, gold. One thing I do want to do, though, and I think we're going to pop into creative to try and figure this out. I don't like that we have these huge gaps of black where we can't see anything. I also realized if I had to put torches here, because if I don't... Boop. Boop. Boop! There we go. It gets really dark and really hard to see the outer edges. Yeah, like that's super dark. And there's still lighting close enough to it. So I think I have an idea, and I'm going to do it in creative with you guys. I'm not sure how well it'll work. So I'll see you guys in a second. We'll just give it a quick test. Alright, so we're in my creative world, and I have my idea. My idea involves solving problems with dynamite. Did that work? That worked! We got a cave. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I wanted to try and simulate having a bit of a cave here. Because we're building in a cave, right? More importantly, we have... Here, do me a favor, TNT. Could you solve this problem for me? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this should work. We got a bit of an overhang. Something like this should work. It's a simulation. So let's get rid of this. My idea is to use, if I can spell, oh, caps lock. Nope, can't spell. Cannot spell. To use ender rods. And I don't know if it'll work. Maybe some cobblestone fences? Maybe mossy. But I want to also... Let's grab... Oof. Oof. I just realized our light blue in this texture pack has this on it. That'll look goofy. We'll try cyan. We'll also need... And white has it on too. That's unfortunate. And light gray also has flaws within the texture pack. Well, let's grab it. And some ice. And some snow. And compact ice. My stink. Ice. And let's grab the white. Oh man, I really should have cleared this out, but apparently I don't want to do that. Let's go back here. Pain. We'll grab the cyan. We got the white, the ice, and the ender. Okay. So my thought is, and here's my crazy brain. Something like that. Where it would function like an icy stalactite. Oh my god. Stalagmite. Sorry, stalagmite. I'm insane. I actually had to do the little like wait, no. Oh my god. I think I've screwed up the... It was like No, stalactites. They hang from the ceiling. Because they have to hang on tight. And then... Kind of doing... We could also do mossy, because it could be like water that is dripped down and frozen to the end. But we can also do... How does it look? That looks terrible. But that does not... That does. That's wretched. Okay, well let's first off just do... I made a mess. Try sealing this up. Yeah, see, like this This will help illuminate those undercarriages, and we could just put one or two like that. And yeah, that looks dumb. I would rather do the cobblestone fences, and I might go with the mossy just because the idea is this would be ice hanging off, which means there would be flowing water, which is a chance for moss to grow. And maybe when the sunlight hits the inside, it would cause the water to melt and gather, forming the icicles. That's sort of the logic of what's going through my head with this. So, window panes not needed. Something else I wanted to try, things I'm not aware of. I'm assuming it's based on light level. Is that going to melt? Is it? You going to melt? Yep, you melt. Okay, that's what I need to be sure of. Does packed ice does not let any light through. Okay. That is something we're going to work on. So the idea is along the corners, because I'm not done shaping the cavern itself. Right now we've basically got a straight line coming down, but what I want to do is push it back so it would come down. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible example. But sort of the idea would be that it would go in. Again, I'm trying to... Dang it, I cannot aim. I cannot aim to save my life. There we go. So, kind of like that, where it would come up. We've got the overhang, and then it would come back out again. And then in these corners, what we could do is we could have icy buildup. And do something like... you don't melt snow, right? Like, that's something you don't do. I'm pretty sure you don't melt snow. So, we do something like bury this. Again, the light blue glass would be the best, but because our texture pack... See, like, that looks close to... Actually, that doesn't look that close. How's the cyan look? Let's do this... Wow, that was skill. Okay, try that again. It's not bad. We could do... something like that. And then you'd have... I don't know, like, sort of... kind of like the idea of the ice spikes, but maybe made of glass and snow. You know, like... I don't know, it's something to... This is going to be harder. That might take more time for me to figure out. I'm happy with the overhangs. And I might replace the gravel with cobble that's in the walls just to help vary up the texture in it. It also would help blend in the The cobblestone fence is better, but that's kind of the idea what we're going to do for helping to light the large black areas at the top. And then the corners, like I said, after we bring it in and down, I want to do... Even that's not bad, just... Okay, that is. Yeah, we'll stick to the non-melting ice. And I think that will... Can you... That doesn't block light. That is good to know. So we're probably going to do something like that to help hide the... Actually, that might work a little better. Because we could do something like this. Okay, gotta be careful about that. Oh, but you melt it. Oh, shoot. Could we... I should have expected that. How bad is that? Like, from a distance, is that noticeable? It does the same thing. The heights are quite noticeable, though. What if I do... Nope. Oh, you can't put that on ice. Really? That is good to know. So if I do that, that doesn't work. But does this? No. It would have to be snow. Okay, that is good to know. We'd have to surround the lights with snow. But we could do things like this to create a layered... I don't think we're going to have the room, though, to do a layered effect. Like, this is... If you have a lot of room going in. We don't. It's going to be a sharper going up. There might be a couple areas, like the entranceway into the cave might actually have some areas. Like I might do... If that was the entranceway, have it build up and then have that piece of glass, if that's the entranceway into the underground. And it's even got the little, like, drippy things upside down. That's kind of cool, so that works. So yeah, that's definitely what we're doing for the ceiling. Sorry I was distracted. But yeah, then you'd come in and have the path, and then you'd have the main... that'll work. Island with the tower. And then technically this would be ice. And that would connect to the main island. Kind of idea. So we might do that. We'll see. Depends on it, but white carpet could work. I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to hide lighting. And the glass color doesn't matter at this point. It can be clear glass. Because the only important thing is that we're throwing carpet over top of it. And that makes us all a block. Huh. Okay. So I think that's our plan. Is just to do that then. I think we figured it out. So I will work on that off camera. I'll hide lighting around the edges. Actually, what I'm going to have to do off camera is shape the cavern. Oof, no, that's what I got to do first, is shape the cavern. Then we can hide lighting. Oh, there's so much to do, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I have so much work to do ahead of me. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Kind of part of the... I look silly with that on. How can you take me seriously? There we go. Part of what's taking so long is it is such a massive project, and it's kind of discouraging but encouraging. Like, now that that main cavern's done, I'm really excited to work on this, but it is a lot of, like, little, or like, it's one task that takes forever, so there isn't a lot of progress. There's very little progression to show you guys, which kind of sucks, but the finished product is going to be amazing. It's just, right now, it's sort of the bulk work of what has to be done. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do where I can still put out episodes and yet not completely abandon this project. So I'm trying to power through it in my free time as much as I can, but I'll figure something out. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm looking forward to this project and seeing how it turns out. And until I see you guys again, please take care of yourselves and have a great day. Bye-bye.